Welcome to Oh Brother, a podcast where we try to figure it all out with your hosts, Brandon and Collin. On this week's show, a thing happened. Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Sorry, I don't know how long you've been sitting there. I apologize.
Well, it's all right. No, it was doing the thing again where it like connected, and then I had to like find the unmute button. Right, so I was just like waiting. I was like,
Okay.
So it's all good. It was just a couple seconds.
Cool. Yeah. Because I was like, I pulled it up and I was like, let me just tootle over here, and I'm working, and then I kind of lost track of time, and I looked over and you were there.
I know, it's all good.
How is it going?
Oh, it's too hot. Really, is how it's going. Right?
Yeah,
It's not.
Second summer came back, and I'm so angry.
I know. Stinking September. Right? I think
Always gets me.
Green Day's got the right idea. Wait till it's over to wake up. Right? It's really how you gotta
do. It's so.
Have to make the obligatory Green Day joke in September. That's this is the law. I think it's the law. So
it is required. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yeah, it's September. We're good. Yeah. How's your September been so far?
Fine. I guess.
No.
You know. Well, it's just like school, getting things over, doing stuff, trying to get the kids to not. And they stop touching each other in the hallway. It's so weird. They're always like pushing and shoving all the time. Why?
It's just like
Why? Why all the time? There's like hockey players in the hallway. What does it matter? Why? It's ridiculous, right? Absolutely ridiculous. Okay.
Oh no.
Yes, there's always like doing weird things like that. But other than that, it was fine. It's just like, oh my gosh, why? We had a talk on Friday about like, oh, we need to do these things. And I was like, what are some things we need to focus on for, this blah, blah, blah stuff and yada, yada. And they were telling me all this stuff. And then at the very end of the day, they were just like running down the hallway, shoving each other. I just like yelled at them. I was like, what are you doing? Why?
Stop contact.
You maniacs.
I mean,
little maniacs, what are you doing?
Do they give a reason for why they're doing it? Or just... No,
they're just ridiculous.
Okay.
Sixth graders mostly. They're just like always doing it all the time. All the time. They always use anyway. Like sixth graders always do this. They're always touching each other all the time. Like pushing and shoving and like all the time. It's always. It's so weird. Like I don't know why. It's a mystery. But that's how I ended my Friday. I was like so mad. I was like, what, girl? So start over tomorrow. Stop touching. And
start with rule number 1, and we're gonna just focus in on that one for a really long time.
All the time. Ridiculous people. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, it's fine. It's all okay. We did start yesterday, right? It is September, right? And you're like, man, I need to read a little something, right? What should I read in September? Uh-oh, I think we know the answer to this question, right? You have to start The Lord of the Rings in September. That's just the law, too. That's the other law, right? You got to do that. So, busting that out.
That's
true.
It's
like, yeah, we'll read this. We'll read it first.
It's good. We just finished it.
It's almost Bilbo's birthday, right? So, and Frodo. Almost Bilbo and Frodo's birthday, right? Coming up. So, bust it out here. Just.
Excellent. Yes. That's good.
That's all I've really been doing this week. What about you? You've been up to much more exciting things.
I don't know.
Right? Like
we saw the Alamo.
There you go.
Yeah. We
went, oh yeah, it's tiny.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Well, so it our travels were fine. Like, so we flew out of Springfield. It's great. I still really like that airport because it has a terminal.
Oh yeah, it's really handy. It's so nice.
Oh man, it's great. Every time I'm like, you know what? I know it's 2 hours away and from where I live, and
whatever. And Kansas City is like way closer. I could but no, I'm not going to put myself through that heartache. And
No,
just so nice. So we showed up about 45 minutes before our plane was taking off, and we had no problem. It was perfect. And oh man, sorry.
It's right. Travels catch up with you.
Still recovering. Yeah. But it was nice. Monday we landed, and I had intended to like practice my talk on the flight and stuff. No, I didn't do that.
But
I didn't. And also, we flew from Springfield to Houston, and then from Houston to San Antonio. And you're like, but aren't Houston and San Antonio like A, they're in the same state, yeah, but B, also aren't they kind of like, I don't know, close together? Yeah.
Not really.
I mean,
right there.
But by plane, they are 40 minutes from each other. That was wheels up to wheels down. It was a 40-minute flight.
Yeah, which means how many hours would that be in a car though?
I think it's 2.5.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
It's fantastic. That was the weirdest flight I've ever been on. Previous to that, the shortest flight that I have flown on was from Lubbock to Dallas, which is similar. Dallas is like 5 hours away, but 4. But it was like every 7 minutes they were doing an announcement, like, boom, we're at cruising altitude. Then you can use your computers.
Yeah, and then boom, we're descending.
we're getting to descend. Oh, okay. So nothing happened on that, and then we got out and we did an Uber from the terminal to our hotel, and we got Shagrat, and Shagrat is from Afghanistan, and he was awesome.
Nice.
He was so cool, and he kept on telling me how much he was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Missouri." He kept on telling me how much he wanted to move to Missouri because he hated Texas. And everything was awful. And there are no more, there's too much competition and everybody's here. He can't drive for a living like he used to. And so he wants to move to Missouri. And I was like, are you like, where there's nobody? It's like, yeah, but lots of people to drive around.
It's like, really? Because I don't know if people Uber. Well, maybe in like
Uber
Kansas City and stuff. Like not in like Springfield. I don't think that's a thing, right? Like
it's not. It's not. But he was great. And
I mean, I guess like downtown on like Friday nights, that's a thing,
yes.
right? But like
on a Tuesday at 4:00, no.
Yeah, I don't think that's really. I mean, maybe to the airport, maybe, but like
also,
I don't know. I don't think that's a big deal here. I think the problem is you need to be where people want that, not a place where everyone owns a car.
Yeah, when it's a driving culture anyway, like not good. Not good. So he was great. He knew just enough English to complain about not being able to drive very much like he used to, and that was it. And I was like, perfect. This is
like, I think that's just like international cab driver.
I think that's
lingo, right? That's what you got to know. That's that's it.
that's in the manual. So he dropped us off, and we immediately put our stuff down because we had been in the. We got two. Let me see here. Our flight left at 9, so we were in the airport at 8. We went from 8 to 2, and we had basically just sat all day long. So, we were like, we need to get up and walk. And so we walked to the Alamo first day. And yes, I have never been there before. Except
yes, you have.
Okay,
you were very small. Okay, but you were there.
Yeah,
yes, right. We went there.
I was very small.
I was probably it was somewhere around 4th or 5th grade, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe it's the summer between like 3rd and 4th grade.
Okay.
Perhaps.
That
feels right, but it could be incorrect. It could be earlier than that.
I kept on saying
so. This is like 93, 4,
so like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like
so you were there, but you were not like.
I wasn't present.
Yeah.
So because I thought
you could be forgiven for not remembering, but you were there. There's pictures of you sitting on one of the cannons or something somewhere at home, at Dad's house. That's okay.
So Yeah, so I don't remember this at all. But yeah, it's very weirdly underwhelming and overwhelming at the same time. Because you like come out into the plaza and it's just surrounded by skyscrapers, except for the Alamo and the Mission Gate that they've kind of rebuilt there and made it a thing. So that was kind of off-putting. We didn't go in because you had to have reservations to do the guided tour. You couldn't just go in willy-nilly.
We can just like wander about. It's like 5 feet square. What do you mean you can't just wander about? What else is there to see? Like,
I think that's why they require you to reserve a time. Now, had I been savvy enough, I probably could have done it on my phone for within 3 minutes when we needed it, but I didn't want to do that. So we didn't go inside.
That's fine.
We just wandered about.
You don't need to remember it that badly. It's okay.
I mean, yeah, it is there. Coolest thing about that, not the actual church, but the longhouse thing that is the oldest building in Texas. Standing there.
Oh, yeah.
And my favorite part about it is that every 6 feet they have signs that say, do not touch. Do not touch this building. Do not touch this building.
People just fall over. Do
not touch this building. Coupled that with all of the Texas Rangers about, I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to touch the building. Not today. Not today. I don't want to get arrested. Our hotel was right on the Riverwalk.
Walker Texas Ranger will like kick you in the face, right?
Yeah. Hotel right on Riverwalk. It took me a little while to figure out what all was referred to as Riverwalk and what did not qualify as Riverwalk.
Yeah, that is true because like some of it's on the river, but like not officially part of the thing.
And there's like a weird downtown loop that originally I thought was the Riverwalk, but then like there's a huge section of just the San Antonio River that is also the Riverwalk. That's the big north and south sections. Where most people think of as the Riverwalk is just this little 1.5 mile loop that goes through downtown. And man, it's a weird place. That's a very odd place. It's totally artificial. It's a canal. It's actually a flood control system is what it is. If we want to be very honest. There are massive metal doors that slam shut when it's flooding so that it doesn't flood downtown. And some guy in the 1930s was like, we can do something with this, people. We can make
what if we put a boat on it?
What if we put a boat and sold tacos next to it? Ta-da!
Yes.
Thanks, Hugman.
Even though the whole Alamo thing was so that we weren't part of Mexico.
What if we brought that up?
What if we took their tacos?
Really tasty.
Right.
Now we have the freedom.
We don't want to be. Oh, yeah. By the
way,
fun fact. The reason why maybe you shouldn't remember the Alamo is because they wanted to break away from Mexico so that they could keep their slaves. Anyway,
I was out on the Riverwalk. But it's such a weird economy because then I realized the Riverwalk, I'm like, it's a city park. It's classified as a city park.
Is it?
Yes. It is a city park.
It's not very parky.
It's not. But it is considered a city park. And they have their very own dedicated park police that walk around down there.
They're not on horses?
But yeah, it's a city park. So that was also weird because it's
I didn't know that.
highly commercialized, obviously.
Yeah. It's not like Reading Park, right? It's like huge buildings, chain stores, restaurants. Not real parky, I guess.
Nope.
I mean, is there even trees there? Like,
yep.
I'm working off very old mental images here.
There's
water. There's water.
Trees,
but
large cypress trees.
Okay.
It claims to be the number one attraction in Texas, and
I feel like that's wrong.
I feel like that's very wrong. It's very interesting.
The number one attraction in Texas? That can't be true.
No.
That can't be true.
No. No.
Fort Worth exists.
I know. The Dallas Cowboys exist. I'm sorry. Like, no.
I mean, the Fort Worth cattle yards are a thing.
Yeah.
There's places in Fort Worth that people travel across the world to get a hat.
Right.
So, like, I don't know.
So I don't know. They are very proud of this, but yes, it is part of their parks department, and which means that all of this money is run like for the upkeep and maintenance. It's all because that was the other thing. Like they had crews out there who were trimming palm trees and working on the big bald cypress. They had people who were scrubbing sidewalks and watering all these plants, and I was just like, who pays for this? Right? Who pays for this guy to sit in a boat and drive around and water all the plants? Like that's where taxes go to.
City of San Antonio.
Yeah, and all of the tourism taxes when you book a hotel and it says like, tourism.
Oh yeah,
those go to crazy.
The sales tax of the mega store that's like 10 feet away. Yes. Yep.
So they worked really hard to build.
No, wait, does Texas have sales tax? Is that thing? I don't remember. They're very grumpy about taxes still.
No, they do have sales tax. They don't have property taxes.
Oh, right.
Yep. So it's one of the it's really big. Apparently, it's also it links up something like 2,000 acres of public lands or something like that.
Oh wow!
Across all sorts of stuff. That includes connecting to the Alamo.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
and those things, and then everything out there. But we walked it. It was nice. It was fun. Water is it's down. It's again. It's a canal, people. It's disgusting water. You don't want to fall into this. That's the one part that I kept looking around. I was like, wow, look at all these trees and the lights in the trees. And it was almost as if everything was doing all it could possibly to get you to not look at the water. Like
upsetting.
Because it is. You're just like, and it's stagnant. It's not moving. There's no movement. Like some days it's moving to east, and then other days it's moving west. Who knows, people?
Ooh. Depending on where the wind is blowing.
Exactly.
Yeah. How distressing.
Yeah. That was the part where I was like, ugh. And then I learned, on average, almost 400 people fall into the Riverwalk every year.
Oh no! Yeah.
And I thought that's shockingly low. That's
fair, but
but yes, it is also
still that's terrible.
Yep. They used to close it down, shut the floodgates, and then pump out the water and dredge and clean it once a year.
I bet that was awful.
That was I could only imagine. They only do that now, like as needed, and when they determine that they need to. I don't know when the last time that was done. But
how did they do that?
I don't know. When the bottles start to poke above the surface of the water,
maybe, yeah.
When the tourist boats that are driving through hit,
start scraping mountains of beer cans that have been thrown into the river.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that was, and I, because I was like, well, yeah, like it's the Riverwalk. So, of course, now you have institutions and businesses that would lobby to do what? Never shut down the river.
Yeah.
That's lost revenue for them.
That's true.
So you kind of have this antagonistic relationship of the park is like, well, we need to keep upkeep and maintenance. And also all of the walls of the canal and all the concrete and all the structures and stuff that you have to maintain. But then the businesses are like, but when you don't have water, I don't have people who want to come and sit on my terrace and drink really dumb, expensive coffee. Oh, this leads to my favorite sign on the entire Riverwalk.
All right, let's go.
Okay. There's a sign. Okay, so all these restaurants are out right by the Riverwalk, and you can sit, and they're all themed, right? That's all of them have different theme. And there's an Irish pub. Not? Okay, there's an Irish pub.
Of course there is. Okay. In the middle of Texas.
It has on the sign the best Irish coffee on the Riverwalk.
Oh dear.
Now, you may be asking, Collin, how intense is the competition for Irish coffee along the Riverwalk? And that's a great question you're asking, Brandon, because
I was really curious. Like, how much could there possibly be? It's not Chicago,
like that,
right?
There must be around every riverbend, right?
Just around the riverbend?
There could be yet another Irish coffee spot. And the answer, after some Googling, is there is only one Irish coffee shop.
And it's that one.
It is that one. And I love the sign.
Because they're not wrong, but also.
We walked by the sign so many times, and I died laughing because I was like, "It's so dumb. It's so." They
That's
must
pretty
be
dumb.
saying
That's
this.
pretty...
They must be saying this tongue in cheek. There's no other Irish coffee.
One would hope.
What? This is so weird. What a weird thing to hang your hat on. and then there's a church over there, and all it says it's like St. Mary's, the only church on the Riverwalk.
Man.
Okay.
Man.
Fair.
This is making me really sad that, like, I'm pining for the Danish canals right now. That's really what I'm doing right now. Like,
yeah. No, way better.
They're way nice.
Way nicer. It also was not. It's like 92 degrees out there.
That's also true, but like,
you're like, ugh. So, yes, we walked Riverwalk quite a bit. We only ventured, and our hotel was right on the Riverwalk. It had basement access, so you go down to the basement. It used to be an old bank, and so you go down to the basement, and they've built like this tunnel that comes out and it dumps you right onto the Riverwalk. So that was nice. We never had to leave. We did walk off campus or whatever one time, left the Riverwalk for one dinner, and I was like, well, in the end, San Antonio is just a large, dirty, disgusting city
with a canal in it.
With a canal, like that's not really that nice.
Yeah.
Like, gotta be honest. It didn't help that everything within apparently like a 20-mile radius of where we live was under complete construction. Like, I think the public works department went, what if we need to dig under every square foot of roadway right now?
Nice.
And so walkability was
gone.
Like, it was just, we were constantly crisscrossing streets, like nothing. It was like, which is awful. And like one lane street suddenly, where it's like, I don't know where the other cars disappear to, but I guess I just have to go this way.
Yeah, run for it, right? Like,
yeah, like not fun. No, it was not. I was like, oh, okay.
That does not sound fun at all.
Not good. Oh man. But the conference was fine, met some people, talk went well. It was I was the opening talk, but I was before bingo. So
hey, all right.
It was a fundraiser bingo. So at the end I'd left it, I timed, I did a 52-minute talk out of my hour, and they were like, does anybody have any questions? And I was like, or we could get to bingo and then to dinner early. So keep that in mind.
Oh yeah.
We just went straight to bingo. So.
Your jokes get laughs. They hit, right? Did you get okay. All right, good.
Always laugh. And sometimes, again, people don't
Sometimes
know.
they were even real laughs. They weren't even like sympathy laughs. They were like real ones.
No, some were real. Most were real. And I think part of it is like I don't like, they're very deadpan delivery.
Well, yeah,
like,
obviously
it's the only way to give jokes. One of my jokes that I was on stage with, I was talking about the confusion that we often have of motion versus movement in life and in business. And when a lot of times we feel like, well, if I'm just doing a lot of things, that means I'm productive and I'm getting towards my goal, but I'm not actually moving. And I give the example of that classic physics problem of when you're trying to calculate work, and it shows that picture of the guy who's all this big muscle bound, weightlifter. And then I just said, obviously modeled after me. And I kept going.
Yes.
Right.
Perfect.
Right. Like that is how you're supposed to deliver that. And there was a really long pause. And then people were like snickering because I was like it was that delayed response.
Oh yeah. It took him a minute to figure out what was happening.
Yeah. I was like, perfect. This is my goal. This is what I want. So it was things like that. And I enjoyed that a lot. So, anyway, so yeah, and then we were a vendor. So because of that, we had to sit at our booth and we couldn't just like leave early. Which was not like, so Megan went in and she went in and like watched most of the talks. I stayed outside and manned the booth and gave out stickers and stuff for people as they stopped by and worked. So that's what we did. The hotel. Oh yeah, the hotel that we stayed at. They had free breakfast. They also had free dinner.
Whoa.
Yes.
This is a curveball.
This is
not
a curveball.
Yeah.
Dinner that was between 5 and 7. As
That
an
is-
all you could eat like thing.
What?
Now, yes. Yeah. Now, was it like a smorgasbord of things? No. But
who cares? That's okay.
yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was the thing. Between 4 and 5, you could show up and you could start having unlimited, like they just had fountain drinks. They had soda fountains there, plus water. They had coffee 24/7 that was brewed and changed out periodically. But between 4 and 5, you could show up. They would pop popcorn, and you could get water or soda, and you could have that. And then dinner was between 5 and 7. And then, as part of your stay, they gave you 3 free alcoholic drinks every night.
Holy cow! What in
Yes.
the world? This is
I know.
This hospitality is unheard of in the U.S. Like, what in the world is going on?
I know. I was very shocked by this. So it made the hotel. It was hard because it made the hotel like where you wanted to be in the evening. Like you just wanted to be there. However, it also meant that like you didn't.
So did everyone else.
You didn't really go out to see the rest of the town.
Well, you know.
Right. So I was caught, which is why one day we were like, we just need to go have dinner with a group of people off property. Like that's what we need to do. And it
but like
it turned out not being very good. And
oh no,
I enjoyed it, which is fine. Mostly because we sat across one of the hosts that invited us out there. They were a pet sitter and they were local. And she invited us out to her favorite spot, and she invited her family. And then she sat down at the very far end of the table with the other pet sitters and left like a chunk of us just with her family.
Oh, that's not weird.
Not weird at all. And her,
that's
her brother, who's like in his 60s, was telling us some story of like how he traded. What did he do? Oh, he traded the hide and skull of a Texas Longhorn to a friend in Australia for alligator skins that he turned into boots. Like it was, that's all I know. Okay.
That's the most Texas thing I've ever heard. Like what?
Yeah, I did.
What on earth?
I said, how did you ship a longhorn skull with the horns on it? And he said, UPS. And I went, okay.
Well, I mean, that's one heck of a box.
That's what
wow.
Yeah.
Imagine the shipping charge on that sucker.
I know. So that was interesting. But otherwise, like the hotel, we stayed in the convention hotel. So like the conference was on like floor 4 and we were staying on floor 8 and breakfast was on floor 2. But we were walking the Riverwalk all the time. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was something different. But then I was really ready to be home. And like, oh my goodness. So we missed them announcing where it's going to be next year, but they did say it's going to be in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
And I went, well,
they have nice bridges in Albuquerque.
They've got they also have a
Bridges
skyline tram thing that goes up to the mountain.
That's true.
I've been to Albuquerque. Yeah.
There's not a lot else there.
There's not a lot else.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. It's also if you talk to people who are from Albuquerque, they will tell you it's not a nice city.
Yes, I've heard this as well. Like it's kind of it's a little,
not a good. Hey,
yeah.
We love listeners in Albuquerque. We love you, but your city, yeah.
Albuquerque saved me one time. Right.
Yes.
Albuquerque saved my life. So I got nothing but love for Albuquerque and your sweet bridges, right? But I got
Megan and I have been to the I believe they have an aquarium there. I think we've been to that and like a little bit of a zoo thing. I've been hiking around there. Megan and I went there twice. So that's there's that. The ABQ Biopark is what we went to. I had to look that up.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a picture of me on a giant starfish.
Oh, how exciting is that? That's
yes. So yes, I don't know. I am because Megan and I were like, oh, next year, because also we like desperately missed our kids. I was like, oh no, like we were taking pictures of like ducks and like, oh, we wish the kids could see the ducks. So we were sending the pictures of ducks. Yes, whatever. And we were like, oh, next year, wherever they are, we need to take them to see because that'd be fun. And now I'm like,
maybe not Albuquerque though.
Like Albuquerque. Oh,
yeah.
They've never seen the desert Southwest, so that'd be, but also,
it's not that. I mean, it's not that exciting.
Yeah, I think I'd rather take them to like Flagstaff. Is where I think I'd rather.
I mean, even there, right? Even there, it's kind of like okay, it's fine, but like
maybe Sedona, maybe
even there, like they'll get the incense and they'll be like, "Oh my god, Dad, why does it smell so bad here?"
Sorry, people.
It's the incense. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's the vortexes, bro.
Right. Yeah. No. Actually, I do think there is a. Is there? I think. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to do a live look up here. Anyway, so that was flight back was good. I love the little airplanes that come into Springfield. We flew out of Houston to come back.
Do you like
the teeny ones? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do love these. And we had to go out onto the tarmac.
Oh wow, there you go.
Yes. It's wonderful. I was very excited about this. In order to
I haven't done that in forever.
Oh, so I was so excited. You have no idea. I was thrilled.
I think the only time I've had to do that, we had to do that when we went to, was it Montana? Is that right?
Yep.
We had to do it there.
Yep.
I think we had to do that.
It was on the way there.
Like Billings or whatever, maybe
tiny or Pocatello, Idaho. I don't know what we flew.
I don't remember where it was. Well, one time we went. No, when we went, I don't know. We flew into Idaho when we went to Yellowstone.
Yes.
Right, but when we went to Glacier, we flew into like Billings or something.
But that was a prop plane. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I also remember there was a little kid kicking my seat the whole time. Yeah, I think we also flew maybe from Pocatello. Maybe we went from Idaho to there.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That was
probably not Denver straight to Billings. I feel like that might not happen. I don't know. But we ended up in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Right? That's all I know.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we had to go out on the tarmac for that one because it was like, it did have props. Right. It was a little teeny thing. Like I couldn't even stand up. Like I would.
Nope. It's magnificent. No, so we fly those little like Embraer whatever's where there are it's got the one seat and then an aisle and then the two seats.
Then two, yeah.
Yes. Embraer 170. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Dang.
Love this so much. It made me happy. Seat map. There's 170, 175. Anyway, what I just that I thought that I learned, that I knew, I could take the train from where I live to Albuquerque.
I
can take the train.
There you go.
So
the svelte 6-day train journey.
Yes. No, it's only 21 hours and 11 minutes.
Oh. Okay. That's not so bad, I guess.
No. Now, you can try. Oh, good. Oh, no. You could write. You could write Coach. Oh my gosh, Coach, for $105. You could be on for
21 hours. I mean, you could get up. You could stand up though. You can, right? If you're in scum class, are you allowed to walk to the dining car? Is that allowed?
You can.
Can you get up and walk? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See, it'll be fine.
Oh, oh my gosh. Or you could get a private room.
You know.
Could do that. Let me see about that. Yeah. Ugh. That's not round trip. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. It's big. It's a big jump from that.
Yeah. You could a business is 100 coach was 105. A private room was like $1,500. So
yeah, you see, quite a jump.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Maybe hold on.
We don't have quite the economy of scale on the train. Like,
but man, a train. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Now I just have to figure out how to convince Megan to spend $3,000 on a train ride.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no.
2 days on a train. Oh,
yeah, in coach.
Jeez.
Right. You're gonna be in coach. Don't worry. It's okay. You can take the train all you want, but you're not getting a room. That's not happening.
That's what I'm learning. Goodness. So yeah, we are. So now we're good though. We're back. I'm super tired, and
it's not like you have to turn around and go do another one real quick.
Turn around and go do.
Wait.
One.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Oh joy. Yeah. That's the whole time I was sitting there, and I'm like, just like, right. Dang it! I have to do this.
Again.
Oh well. So
fine.
Yep. Trying to figure out. Yeah. So that's in that's in what? 10 days? 10 days.
Oy.
Yeah. Not looking forward to that, but it'll be fine.
Oh, it will. Maybe. I'll tell you a little bit about my other thing I've been up to. Yes. Right here. This portion of the video shall be called "Should You Learn to Play Chess on the Internet in 2025?"
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know what kind of intro music I'm going to get for that, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah, it's fine. Here's the short answer: no, you absolutely should not. Right? It's awful. Now, here's here's why. Right? Here's why. Here's why you should not do this. Number one, if you're like me and you really only are vaguely aware of how chess works, you are bad. Yes?
Oh, yeah.
And that means you will be playing other people that have like low ranking or whatever. Yes? That's how it works.
Yes.
You win games, your ranking goes up, you lose games, it goes down. That's how it works, right? And that's how they know to like match you with people. Yeah. Matchmaking, basically.
Yeah.
It's like the over the board matchmaking thing. It's all internet games. Right. Now, when you're bad at things, right, and you're trying to learn, it's the worst thing of all time. Right. You'll hear people talk about chess being like a strategy, right? Where you're trying to like strategize and come up with a plan to outwit your opponents, and there's a lot of like tension and stuff in the game. At low level, this does not exist. This is a lie. That version of chess doesn't exist. Right?
Fair.
It just doesn't. So like you will not be playing like Gary Kasparov level of people here, right? They're just like it's the worst chess you've ever seen, right? Most of these people, what they've done is they've seen the like shorts or like videos about like, oh, here's a classic way to win a chess game in like 6 moves. And that's all they do. Right? They will just like try like the cheesiest garbage all the time. Like their moves don't make any sense. Right? If you like watch any videos about like chess strategy, if you're playing people with low ranking, none of that is real. It doesn't exist. Right? It's not there. So it's very difficult to like try to understand positions and stuff when the people that you're playing against are worse than you, but you can't figure out why their moves are so awful and they like still beat you, right? Like you know that they're doing things that they shouldn't be doing, and you know that they should be losing this game, but they're not because you're also not good, right? This is
okay. Yeah.
It's so bad. It's just like the trashiest trash ever. It's like all the junk where it's like, second move, queen out, right?
Oh,
bang. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? And then sometimes if you take their queen, they will immediately resign and quit the game.
Oh,
Like if you outsmart them, if you trap them, they just quit. You're like, bro,
what?
Okay. They're like, oh, my thing didn't work. Anyway, moving on.
I mean, what were they hoping to do? Like,
there's several like pretty like cheesy ways of like, if you're gonna do this thing, like that you can like checkmate people like real fast. If you just like blast out your queen and like a bishop, right, and like do these certain things, like these like well-known things that you can do, right?
Interesting.
But like they will just like crash into your line with like the queen, like just out of nowhere, like no strategy. Like you're trying to like, if you're like trying to do, because in chess you have like openings, right? Like whichever pieces you move first kind of like is the strat, right? Like there's a strategy about like, okay, I want to go do this thing, so I'm going to move these pieces first, right? But you can't do any of that stuff a lot of time, and you can't like learn about like which one or why you should do this or this or like whatever in like certain situations if their moves don't make any sense. Right? Because like on the one hand there is like chess like theory that you're kind of supposed to follow, I guess. Like high level players do it, but like I guess you don't really need to, you know what I mean? But it's just like a thing, like, oh, if you move here, I know that means you're doing this, so I need to respond this way, right? These people are just like throwing pawns, like it doesn't even matter.
Sure.
Like doesn't even matter. And it's sometimes you can beat them because if they see that there is an open line to your piece, they will just take it. Right? No waiting, no like positioning. Oh, I can take that piece. Bam. Does it matter that your piece is actually being guarded and you can immediately just take their piece back? No, they didn't ever think about that. They don't care.
Oh,
they're just like, oh, a piece. Bam. I'm going to take that. Oh, there's another piece. Bam. I can take that. So sometimes you get up on pieces real quick because like they're just snapping at things. And you're like, what are you doing? I think stop it.
And
but it is the most frustrating thing in the world.
I mean, do you think are they like that doesn't sound like they're using good strategy. Like are they just like kind of doing trash play to trash play?
I don't know. I think they're just going for it. I don't know. Sometimes you'll get a person and it's like really good, right? There's every once in a while you get a person and like, oh, they play like really good. And it's like, or it's more like what you think a game of chess should be like.
Sure.
Right? It's like a little bit, it makes sense. You can understand what they're doing kind of, right? Like, okay, I understand you're like developing pieces and like trying to get your pieces active and like doing stuff, right? Like taking up space on the board. These are the chess concepts that allegedly you're supposed to be playing with. Right. Allegedly. Right. What does Magnus Carlsen know? Right. Oh, he doesn't know anything. Just like throw your queen out and move 3 and then like
yeah, he doesn't know.
Get it taken and then don't have any other pieces on the board. Have like one pawn and a bishop out, and when I take those away from you, you're like, dang it, I don't know.
Rats.
It's so dumb.
Huh.
So it's not a pleasant experience, right? It's not. And so I was thinking about this, right? So you do this, right? Here's what happens. You watch one chess video online. Now your entire feed is like the history of chess, right? You're learning about, you know, Mikhail Tal and all these like crazy people, right? But like, but the other part of this is like at some level, like I think there's a medium point where chess is like fine and it's like acceptable and it's like fun, right? Where I am currently, that is not the place, right? It's miserable slog of awfulness, right? I think somewhere in the mid level, I think chess is probably fun. But then it kind of sounds like at like the highest level of chess, it's just like not fun again, right? For a completely different reason. And that's just that people study things so much, they just like memorize all kinds of different positions and then they just like see them and then they know what to do based on having memorized them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also not fun. Right? Like,
yeah,
I'm glad, whatever, but that also sounds miserable to me.
That's hard because you're right. They are just going to, they just have that encyclopedic knowledge of what they do. And for them though, sometimes you can throw them off whenever when you don't know what you're doing and they
well, I mean sometimes, but like most of them are good enough that they're just like whatever, bang bang, you're done. Like fair. Like they know how to manipulate the board in such a way that like
they can
counter punch that stuff really and just be done with it like real fast, right? I don't really know that, but like they can do that. Yeah. But like again, they're using like it's like especially the modern people, they're using like these like high powered like chess computers to like study, right? And so they're like kind of they're not like the newest generation. I was reading this interview with some people, right? And they're talking about how like what they're doing is they're not studying because like you study games of like chess masters, right? You study, the like Mikhail Tal and like Bobby Fischer and like Kasparov and all these guys, right? You study their games and you learn about what they did. These people are just like studying the computer moves. And they're like, oh, this is what the computer says is the best thing to do. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to like think about doing. Like, what does a computer say makes the most sense? Not like, what did a person say made sense? You know what I mean? Yes. So like, on the other hand, if that's all you're going to do, what's the point? Right? Because the computer can already do this, right? The computer beat Kasparov in like 1996, right? Yeah. The IBM beat him, right? He was mad about it, but like, I mean, fair, but like that happened already, right? So we know for a fact the computer is better than you, right? It is infinitely better than you now at chess. It's done, right? It's over. So why would you just want to try to be like that? Like that doesn't seem like an interesting way to go about it, right? Like I don't.
Well, yeah, because I guess what you're asking is who is your opponent at that point?
Yeah,
right.
Like you're just gonna beat somebody because you remembered more computer moves than they did. Like, are you even really playing a game at that point? Like,
no, you're just playing. It's okay. Here's my analogy. It's like two people who are trying to, they're doing it's Pi Day, right? And they are just trying to see who memorized the longest, the most decimal points after pi.
That's true. And you're like, how do you calculate pi? And they're like,
they have
I don't
know. All they're trying to do is just regurgitate pi.
Yeah. They're not even calculating it out by hand, right? Because it's already been calculated. So they're just remembering it. Yeah. That's a good analogy. I like that.
And it's just, and because they each know what the sequence is supposed to be, right? It's like, okay, well, I do this one, and then you're going to do that one, and then I'm going to do this one, and then you're going to. They're just playing long-term memory.
Yeah, and I mean there are variations in where you can be like, oh, now if they do this, then I have. But like, still, at that point, like, what is? Why? Why would you want to do that? I don't know. So like, I feel like somewhere in the middle, like I imagine chess is fun somewhere, right? It's definitely not in like super low rank because, oh my days, it's just the worst thing of all time. It's just trash. Of course, any game you play online and you're low rank, it's gonna just suck. Like everyone's gonna be bad, and it's not gonna be pleasant. But then once you get better, it's hard to get out of that. right? Like the grind is real, and it's like really hard to raise up out of the muck. You know,
What piqued your interest in doing this?
I was trying to find something else to do with on my phone other than just like sit and scroll on random things. So I was like, oh,
Okay.
hey, let me try this. That's what I tried. That's basically it. Right.
Wow.
I think some random chess video came up on my feed and I was like, oh, that might be cool. And then I was like, oh no, this is awful.
No.
This is the
Why am I
worst thing
trying
ever. It's so bad.
Yeah. Well, I know there are there are like beginner leagues and stuff that you can sign up for.
Oh yeah.
Right. And I know sometimes you can play anonymously, and I think I've heard Magnum Carlson talk about how he'll jump on there anonymously, and just
yeah, just like whatever. Oh yeah, I've just been playing on like hashtag not sponsored, right? But like just like chess.com, right? Because that's like what everyone plays on. So you can just like if you just make a profile and it's just like free, you can just sign up and you can just like hit a button and you can just be paired with like a random person and you just play.
Cool.
Right. So it's kind of fun. And they also have like bots where you can like practice and stuff. I've been mostly doing that because the people are just so bad. So awful. Like the first 2 games in a row I played were like that. Like the first 2. It was just like the trashiest. Like, oh, I saw this TikTok about how to win in like 3 moves. So I'm going to do that to you. Like,
Nice.
Bro, what in the world? And the problem is those kinds of players are going to be the same level forever. And I don't think they care. Right? Because like if that's all you're doing, you're not really gonna be like advancing far. Because at some point, like people know how to stop you. Right. Just again, not me yet. Like I think I can't be. I got a little bit, right? I've done it a few times, but like it's very annoying.
Right.
Right. But yeah, that's the other thing. You kind of like at very low level chess, you have to like sort of abandon like the theory and like openings and stuff like that you can't really do a lot of that stuff. I'm imagining until you're like higher level, right? At low level, really what you have to do is just like hold on, right? Just make sure all of your pieces can see each other so that like if they just snap your piece up, you can just take it back, right? You need to like have them connected like that and then just hold on because they will screw up somewhere. They will just leave a piece like dangling there and then you can just take it. That's the only real advice that there exists for like very, very low level chess. You just don't panic, don't move too fast and wait.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. Right. It's a very difficult thing, but you just have to like be boring. Don't do anything crazy. And then just take all their pawns when they've left them hanging out there dangling for no reason. And just, right. When they don't, because they will not see, they'll just like forget your bishop exists.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they don't have a queen.
Well,
and then they resign. Like what the guys, like it's so insane. Like they will lose every single piece on the board. But if you take their queen away or you offer them a queen trade, they run. They're like, no, I can't do that. Like I did the last time. Like the guy, he did this thing and he's like snapped his queen right out there. And I just moved my queen in front of it. And he wouldn't take it because he knew that's the only piece that he was like, oh, if I take that, then you'll take back, and then we're both just down queens. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I'm ready.
Yep, let's do this.
Who needs it? Let's go. And he would not do it. He was too.
That's crazy.
So I just started hunting the queen down around the whole board. He just kept running from me.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't care about the king anymore. He was just like, no, I don't take my queen. I was like, bro, there's other pieces. Move. Like, what? What do you mean? There's other pieces you can move. Stop.
But then, yeah, you're right. Like that shows a lot of. Sure, is the queen like very powerful and flexible in that one? But like, no, like you have to use all your pieces to your advantage.
Yeah, they're all there for
They're
It's
just
fine.
free. They give them to you for free, right? You don't pay extra.
He just was not having it.
No.
It was so funny. Like
Bizarre.
Bishop trade, absolutely snapped it up. Right? Knight trade, snapped it up. Queen trade, oh no, run. He ran. It was the weirdest thing. I was just like, no, take it, do it. And he just, I offered him. I think it came up like 3 times, and he would not.
That's crazy.
He was scared. It was hilarious. It was so bizarre. So, whatever.
Okay.
So that's where we are currently.
Oh.
Bad low-level chess.
Okay,
That's where the other thing I've been doing this week.
I'm interested to see you start rising through the ranks.
But yeah, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon.
Yes.
We'll see how it goes, right? So if you want to play me, let me know. I'll send you my username. We can hang out.
Very bad at chess as well. Move pieces willy-nilly. No stuff.
Yeah, pretty much, right? There you go.
Ooh, I remember this piece can move like this. So
Yeah.
I do. Well, good. This has done fantastic.
And it's a thing that's been happening. So there you go.
Oh man. So yeah, we're just good. We're just back to the family stuff here, and until I'm not, I gotta work on my talk. So that's
all right.
Yeah. But I did. I guess we're kind of closing out here as what I'm sensing. I do have a haiku.
Oh yeah.
And, if we're ready in here for this. Yes. Okay. So this was. We'll see. We'll see if you can tell when this was written.
Well.
Sunlight on stone walls. Texas heat hums through the air. Echoes guard the path.
Oh.
You turned it.
Nice.
Turned it right at the end. As far as it's actually a serious one. Huzzah! It's not. Collin wanted to touch it. Touch the stone.
Yeah. No. Definitely not. Definitely not.
Oh.
Definitely not. Collin also was forgetting to drink water in the heat. Definitely not that either. He would never.
No. Nope. Not what I do. Not what I do. Goodness. So, back at it. I'm ready for it to cool down. I'm ready for the rain we're supposed to get.
Same.
This in my life.
Ugh.
So. Okay. Well, we'll pack it up and do this again soon.
All right.
Okay. Very good. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.